Ciao, I'm Antonio and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make homemade Lonzino. Lonzino, it's an Italian cured meat, like bresaola, just because of the amount of fat in the meat. It's very lean. I'm going to be using a full piece of pork loin today, which is about 3 kilos. And the first thing that we're going to do is just removing all the fat in excess. I will be also cutting this in half just because my curing chamber, it's not big enough to have like the full loin. So I will be having like 2 pieces of loin, pretty much of the same size. So what I'm going to do next, I'm just going to weigh them after the trimming so we can start calculating how much salt we need. Just to give you an estimation, it should be about 35 grams of salt per kilo of meat and 2 grams of black pepper per kilo of meat. In terms of fennel seeds, we can put as much as we want because it's not really impacting the curing time. Okay, so we just weighed this one. So after the trimming, the weight is 2.6 kilos. I've weighted already salt and pepper here. So we have 91 grams of salt. I normally use sea salt for curing, 6 grams of pepper, and 10 grams of fennel seeds. What I'm going to do first, I'm going to just break the fennel seeds and I'm going to mix all together. Here you go. And now we take our 2 pieces of meat. I've also got one of these trays here, and for the curing part, I'm using plastic bags and I'm going to put the loins into the plastic bags. So nothing in the fridge will basically impact our product. So I got like 2 separate bags, one for each of the loins. Because this one now needs to stay in the fridge for 4 or 5 days to basically eliminate all the water coming from the loin. So, and what I'm gonna do, it's simply, I'm just gonna put salt on top and just do a gentle massage on top. Make sure the salt goes everywhere. So if I take this out of the bag, make sure it goes like here on the side, and we'll do the other one. Okay, and what we do now, just gonna close the bag. And I'm just gonna put them in the tray. Just leave them in the fridge at 4 degrees, 4 or 5 degrees, normal temperature for your fridge. And every day, we just need to make sure we go there and we massage for 4 or 5 minutes. That's pretty much it from the seasoning part. It's been 24 hours since we put our Lonzino in the fridge. I will just show you what my massage looks like. So I took the container out of the fridge, take the 2 pieces of Lonzino that we put into the bag, and we can already start seeing all the Lonzino releasing and losing some of the water. And what I'm gonna do, it's very simple, just really massaging the meat in every direction. We don't need to open the bag. Some people likes to throw all the liquid that the Lonzino will release. For me, I've tried many times leaving the liquid inside. It doesn't really make any difference. And then back into the container. 1 and 2, and back in the fridge, and we will just repeat this operation for the next 3 to 4 days. I'll see you at the end of these 3-4 days, and we'll see the next step. Ciao. Ciao. 5 days have passed, and now we're just gonna do the final step of our curing process. So what we're gonna do, I just took my 2 pieces of Lonzino from the fridge. I just do the last massage just to finish it off, just very quick one. The meat is much more firmer than it was before, and now as final step, we're just gonna use, so to wrap them up, instead of using natural cases, I'm just using collagen sheets. I've just prepared a bowl with, you can buy this from Amazon or eBay, and they look exactly like this. They're very large pieces, so I'm just gonna put a couple of those in a bowl with warm water, just for a few minutes. We're just gonna go now and wash out. There you go, 1 and 2. So while these are in the water, we're just gonna go and wash our Lonzino under cold water, just to remove the excess of salt and spices. You can also wash them with the red wine if you want to add more flavor. And now before we case them, take just some paper and just tap the paper on the meat just to remove the excess of water. Doesn't have to be completely dry. And now I'm just gonna show you what I'm gonna do. So by putting the collagen sheet into the water, they become very soft, and they're not gonna break as easily. So we're just gonna give them a good squeeze. And now what we're gonna do, we're just gonna open them on the bench. So these sheets here that I use, they're very large, so after I'm gonna cut the excess, roll your piece of Lonzino inside and make sure they're very, very tight. And if there is any part that it's, so see now the excess, I'm just gonna cut it away. I'm just cut it here, and I'm just gonna fold it. Okay, and we're just gonna go and do holes to the meat. Once again, this is just needed to eliminate the excess of air inside. You don't want air in this process. And now we're just gonna proceed. So what I'm gonna do, put the rope under. So very important in all this process is that you want all your rope to be very, very tight. So here we go. So one, just like cross it across, and then we just do a little knot here at the top. I'm just gonna show you closer how we do this knot. So this is the rope. We're just gonna do a little knot here at the end. Just pass under the meat. And then twist it. And now on the main rope, just gonna take it, put it into the hook. Yeah, see, we'll have like this situation here. Now we're basically free to tight this one up. There we go. See, it's squeezing, it's not coming off. Yeah, and once it's done, we'll do a circle. We'll take the other knot, and then we'll close it off like this. Boom. And you can cut the excess of rope. Done. Now we continue and show another time. So this one, do a knot, come under the meat, come up here, and then we're gonna twist it. Here you go. Now here, I'm gonna put this one here, and then inside. Once it's done, circle, circle, take this one and close it. Done, and cut. We finished to do our knots to the meat. Yeah, we just make sure they're very tight and firm before you're gonna go and hang them. We just do extra oil at the end. These oils are needed for all the blood that the meat will naturally lose to come out of the meat. Yeah, make sure you punch them also on this side and this side. And from the hook that we did before here, we're just gonna go and hang them outside the fridge for the next 2 days until they're very dry, and then move them in the curing chamber 30-40 days max, and they should be ready. Yeah, I'll see you in 30-40 days for the taste. It has been 45 days since we put our Lonzino in the curing chamber. I've weighted it and he lost the 37% of the original weight. It is still a bit soft in the middle, but that's my preference and that's the way I like it. That's what it looks like. Yeah, so I'm just gonna cut all the rope and cut it in half, and I'm just gonna show you live what it looks like. We just remove the rope and I'm just gonna cut it in half. I would say it's perfect. It smells nice. The color, it's very pink, but it's not raw. I'm really happy with the result. What I'll do now, just cut the case, just the portion that, of course, you wanna eat. It is best if you continue to have the case in the rest of the Lonzino of the meat that you need to put in the fridge, so he has protection. And now I'm just gonna slice it by hand. And this is our slice. Last but not least, buon appetito. Mamma mia. It's nice. It's soft. It's tasty. It's not salty, even if you put so much salt before. All the salt, you know, went into the meat, it cured, but it's not salty. You can feel the pepper. Amazing. Give it a try and let me know in the comments how yours comes up. Okay? Like and subscribe. Ciao. See you next time.